These are 10 things you didn't know about Cristiano Ronaldo. First up, Ronaldo almost had to quit soccer when he was just 15. He had this thing called tachycardia, which means his heart was beating way too fast all the time. That's scary, right? But luckily he had a surgery that fixed it in no time. He was back on the field in a few days. Can you believe it? Imagine if he didn't get that surgery. We would have missed out on watching one of the best players ever. And that's just the beginning, because Ronaldo was actually a dropout. Before he became a football sensation, he got kicked out of school when he was just 14. Talk about a rough start, right? Turns out Ronaldo's popularity might have gone a bit to his head. He got into some trouble when he launched a chair at one of his teachers. Little Ronaldo had his reasons. According to him, the teacher disrespected him, and he's not one to take disrespect lightly. Rumor has it that the teacher made fun of his provincial accent. Well, that incident led to his suspension from school. But guess what? Lady Luck must have been smiling on him because that was the turning point he needed. His mom stepped in and advised him to focus on football instead of causing trouble. And boy, did he listen. Look at him now, living proof that he followed his mom's advice to the letter. But did you know how much Ronaldo earns a year? A whopping 108 million bucks. But guess what? Only 61 million of it is from playing soccer. The rest, a cool $47 million, is from ads. He has a ton of sponsors, but the biggest one is Nike. They signed him to a lifetime contract that's worth approximately $1 billion. That's insane. He gets $30 million a year from them. He also has deals with other brands like KFC. He's making bank, right? And Cristiano Ronaldo is not only a soccer star, but also a super generous guy. He always steps up when there's a big disaster and helps out a ton of people. Like when that huge wave hit the Indian Ocean, he went to Indonesia and he raised money to rebuild the place. He even gave away his 2011 Golden Boot for almost $2 million and used it to make schools in Gaza. And he didn't keep the cash he got from suing the Daily Telegraph. He gave that to a charity in Portugal. But don't get too excited, because Cristiano Ronaldo is a money-making machine. He's been raking in the big bucks since he joined Manchester United 15 years ago. They paid him $16 million, which was crazy for a rookie and a teen. Then he got more dough when he renewed his contract for $8 million a year. And then he moved to Real Madrid for a whopping $105 million fee and $12.5 million a year. And guess what? He got richer later, making $20 million in 2013 and $28 million in 2016. But don't get too excited, because Cristiano Ronaldo got in trouble with the law right before the 2018 World Cup. They said that he didn't pay his taxes from 2011 to 2014, and they slapped him with a 2-year jail sentence and a whopping $25 million fine. Ronaldo said, "No way," but he paid up anyway. On June 15th, 2018, he forked over $20.1 million to the tax man. That got him off the hook for jail, but he might still be on probation. How crazy is that? But did you know that Ronaldo's dad died when he was only 20? His dad had a drinking problem and it messed up his health. He was 52 when he passed away. Ronaldo tried to help him, but he couldn't. That's why Ronaldo never drinks. He wants to live a healthy and happy life. He even sued a newspaper for saying he was drinking at a club. He's that serious about it. He's living the way his dad should have. But bet you didn't know how Ronaldo got his iconic name. Imagine if things went a bit differently. Instead of Cristiano Ronaldo, we could have had Cristiano Reagan. Doesn't quite have the same ring to it, does it? Well, Ronaldo's dad had a plan. He wanted to honor his favorite actor-turned-president, Ronald Reagan. So, even though Cristiano was born as Cristiano dos Santos Aveiro, his father, a massive Ronald Reagan fan, decided to give him the name Ronaldo as his second name. Talk about an interesting twist. It is ironic, by the way, how Ronaldo and Cristiano ended up looking a little bit alike. But don't get too excited, because Ronaldo has 0 tattoos. And while it's a trend for players to get inked up, our man keeps it clean. Why, you ask? Well, he's a committed blood donor. The Red Cross has a rule that tattooed folks can't donate for 4 months. Ronaldo avoids the wait and keeps giving generously. Plus, he went above and beyond by donating his bone marrow to help his teammate Carlos Martin's son, who was battling a rare blood disorder. But you'll be blown away by a heartwarming tale about Ronaldo's bond with his childhood friend Albert Ventrell. Their coach made a deal. Whoever scored the most goals in a game would win a scholarship to Lisbon's top football academy. And guess what? Ventrell and Ronaldo were neck and neck on goals. But when Ventrell had a golden opportunity to score, he selflessly passed the ball to Ronaldo, giving up a once-in-a-lifetime chance. Why? Well, because he knew Ronaldo was the better player. Talk about friendship and sacrifice. And you know what Ronaldo did? He repaid that kindness by gifting Ventrell a house, a car, and some cash. Did you know that Neymar's penalty trick has been banned from football? Well, if you didn't know, click on this video, man. It's free. Click it.